Guys, so we have multiple breaking news coming out. We're gonna start with this one first. President Donald Trump will make an announcement to the nation Wednesday, December 3rd, 2025, in the Oval Office at 2:30 p.m. Eastern Time. This seems like it's the big one. All right, so basically, he's going to address the nation. All right, so this could possibly be Venezuela and perhaps um, addressing the nation of some big war possibly to come. Who knows? We are still dealing with Ukraine and Russia, so I do believe the president is going to address the nation when it comes to war. We have some more breaking news coming out. US Navy's Doomsday plane vanishes over Atlantic, a mysterious mission. A Doomsday plane just disappeared. All right, we're going to get to all this news here, guys. Before I start, for those of you that want to send us letters, a prayer request, you can send it to me, US Santiago, or my wife, Jessica Santiago, at 3432 US Highway 19, number 2, Holiday, Florida, 34691. And for those of you that want to help and support the channel, we do have the Cash App link and the PayPal link in the comments box and also description box. Once again, thank you so much for your support. Guys, do me a favor, share the video if you can. Share it on your Facebook, your Twitter. If you have a website, you can share it on your website. You can share it anywhere. Let's get this video spreading. Again, the platform is not doing their part by sharing our videos. They're not sharing a lot of people's stuff anymore. So we are seeing some kind of change in the year 2025. Hundreds of people on X are not happy with this YT. All right, so thank you again for your support. I really appreciate it. All right, the state of Florida. I've never seen anything like this ever in my life. I mean, look at this here. What is going on in this one? So 6 U.S. Navy P-8A Poseidons launched from Florida, all flying separate route into the Caribbean. The P-8A is a maritime patrol and anti-submarine warfare aircraft used for surveillance tracking surface vessels and coordinating naval operation. Seeing 6 at once departing towards the Caribbean is unusual. It's strange. I never seen anything like this. Never seen anything like this. But yeah, what are your thoughts? Leave comments down below on this one here, guys. We do have some more breaking news coming out. All right, so Donald administration has canceled citizenship ceremonies for individuals from 19 countries covered under a new travel ban. That's it. That's it. So they're going to be shutting the doors. They're going to be shutting the doors. All right, so you have this one here too. The president rips Ilhan Omar and tells Somali, and you know what, to leave. Leave! We don't want them. Wow. Donald's really sending a message. Another breaking news here. The Donald administration said it will withhold SNAP food aid from recipients in most of the blue-led states starting next week, unless they provide recipients data. Wow. All right, so once again, we are definitely seeing some stuff here. Here's another breaking news. Christie says half of Minnesota visas are fraudulent. Accuses Waltz of doing it on purpose. Well, if that's the case, justice needs to be served. We do have some more breaking news here. Delaware man arrested with machine gun. An attack manifesto. So they just caught another person, and this person was gonna do something really bad. Unbelievable. All right, let's go with the Doomsday. Let's go with the Doomsday plane. Let's see what's going on here, guys. Let's see what's going on with this Doomsday plane. This is This is not looking good here. So, once again, US Navy Doomsday aircraft vanishes over Atlantic on mysterious mission. Now, a Boeing E-6B Mercury operated by the U.S. Navy, one of the service's airborne nuclear command post, commonly known as the Doomsday plane, disappeared from civilian flight tracking platform on Friday morning while operating over the Atlantic Ocean. All right. That's kind of strange. The aircraft using call sign AFD FE2 was last observed on ADS-B exchange and similar services around 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time, approximately 60 miles east of Virginia Beach, Virginia. Now, the plane had departed Naval Air Station, Potomac River, Maryland, on a standard southeast track over Chesapeake Bay before its transponder was deactivated. Wow. Now, during Tacoma Take Charge and Move Out missions, the E-6B Doomsday plane typically enter restricted warning areas, deploys a miles-long trailing wire antenna, and flies extended racetrack patterns to rely secure communications to U.S. ballistic missile submarines and other strategic assets, Key Arrow reports. Now, the E-6B Doomsday plane fleet also performs the airborne National Command Post Looking Glass mission, equipped with an airborne launch control system capable of transmitting launch orders to silo-based intercontinental ballistic missiles if ground command centers are destroyed. And excuse me, guys, an E-6B conducted an ALCS simulated ICBM launch exercise as recently as April. So that's basically the last time they seen that Doomsday plane. I believe they know where this Doomsday plane is at. I do believe that it's possibly related to the situation going on in Venezuela. The Navy and the U.S. Strategic Command have not commented on Friday flight. In August, another E-6B Doomsday plane was recently forward deployed to Pacific Space Base in northern Greenland for what the service claimed was routine operation, including exercises with nuclear submarines in both the Atlantic and Pacific. However, aviation analysts, including Hans, director of Nuclear Information Project at the Federation of American Scientists, described the E-6B aircraft flight near Greenland as unusual. Historical E-6B forward operating locations have included Guam, Norway, Germany, Spain, and the UK, according to Newsweek. Naval strategic forces conduct global operations in coordination with combatant commands, services, and allies and partner nations, even in the high north. Commander Jason, a spokesman for U.S. submarine forces, told Newsweek. Man, so basically this Doomsday plane just disappeared. We don't know what happened to the Doomsday plane. Just turn off its transponder and that's it. Gone. A U.S. Navy E-6B Mercury, nicknamed a Doomsday plane, disappeared from public radar over the Atlantic after departing near Virginia Beach on a mysterious, likely classified transatlantic mission. The aircraft serves, so we already know this here. The aircraft was last seen on public flight tracking system around 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time on Friday, crossing the Atlantic east of Virginia Beach. The aircraft call sign was AFD FE2 and was following a familiar route for Tacoma mission. While the public disappearance sparked speculation, experts believe it was a routine classified operation and the Doomsday plane likely returned to service, as public tracking is sometimes restricted during such mission. So people still kind of waiting for the answers. Where's the Doomsday plane? You guys turn off the transponder and it just disappears somewhere in the Atlantic Ocean. But it seems like it might have turned around and back to its locations. I don't know. But what are your thoughts on this one here, guys? A lot of people's kind of shocked that the Doomsday plane has disappeared. There's a possibility military operation. Who knows? Give me a second here. Give me a second here, guys. Yeah, it's been a while. So the US Doomsday plane was last seen crossing the Atlantic east of Virginia Beach earlier this morning. Well, again, that date. Crossing the Atlantic before going dark. Transponders off on a mysterious mission operation. Man. All right, so I would keep it updated on this news here, guys. We're going to jump with the next one. But again, what are your thoughts on that Doomsday plane? If you guys have any information, you can email me. All my information will be in the description box. This one right here, there's no answer towards it. We don't have, again, no idea what the U.S. president is going to announce. There's a possibility maybe the 19 countries that have been blocked from entering our country, perhaps, maybe there was a executive order that he signed of launching AI, which is very concerning stuff. I mean, again, I'm not into AI stuff and none of that. But it could be war. It could be anything. So the president will make an announcement to the nation, basically addressing the nation tomorrow. Well, today, Wednesday, December the 2nd. Yeah, December 3rd. In the Oval Office at 2:30 p.m. Eastern Time. All right, so we shall wait and see. So let's go with this next news here. So Donald administration has canceled citizenship ceremonies for individuals from 19 countries covered under a new travel ban. This includes a halt on green card and citizenship application. So foreigners from these countries are receiving cancellation notices for ceremonies scheduled for as soon as this week, including those who have passed the naturalization test. They will not be allowed to take their oath of citizenship. This applies to every single individual from these countries who enter the country on or after Biden's inauguration day. Wow. I'm just going to skip this one here. So let's see what's going on with this news. Delaware man arrested with machine gun and attack manifesto. Another tragedy prevented. Now, you have this person here, 25 years old, wasn't just carrying equipment and a manifesto. Court documents reveal his notebook named a specific University of Delaware police officer by name and included a detailed layout of the UD police station with entry and exit points marked. Now this was a planned strike on law enforcement. Man, that's crazy. When FBI agents searched this person, Wilmington residents, the next day, they found an arsenal, a Glock 19 with an illegal machine gun conversion device switch. Oh, yeah, that's illegal. You get a lot of time for that one there. A .556 rifle with scope and a red dot sight, 11 more extended magazines, hollow point ammunition, and a tactical vest with, man, this dude, this dude been planning this stuff for a very long time. Now, during the initial traffic stop, officer found a .357 Glock loaded with 27 rounds. Man. And a machine gun conversion kit. Man. 3 additional 27-round magazines and an armored ballistic plate. This person has been separated from the university and banned from all campuses. He faces federal misdemeanor charges carrying up to 10 years, plus state charges for large capacity magazines, concealed equipment, and resisting arrest. A routine traffic stop in a park after hours may have prevented a massacre. This is what proactive policy looks like. The question no one wants to ask: how many others like this person are out there right now, writing manifesto and stockpiling equipment, waiting for their moment? Very true. How many are out there? We are definitely living in dark times. Give me a second here, guys. I'm still looking for some more updates here. Let me just refresh the page. I'm not seeing anything else here, guys. Hold on, give me a second. US gas prices sink below $3 per gallon for the first time since May of 2021. You know who was the leader 2021? Joe. He was the leader. Yeah, I'm not saying anything else here, guys. Give me a second. I'm seeing something happen to a raccoon. Ooh. A raccoon broke into a liquor store in Virginia and helped itself to the booze. It was discovered completely drunk and passed out in the bathroom. Oh my goodness. He made it to the bathroom. Not everyone makes it to the bathroom, though. Again, from what I heard, he's still alive. He's just gonna wake up with a massive hangover. Oh my goodness. Oh man. Wow. Yeah. Oh my goodness. What? Oh. A female raccoon cheated on him. Wow. I'm kidding, guys. Man. Someone said living his best life. No, I'm praying for that little buddy there, that raccoon. Praying for that little tiny raccoon there. by my house, there was 2 raccoons. Um, I wouldn't recommend people to mess with them if you don't know what you're doing. Again, don't even mess with them. But I have a neighbor, veteran guy, and he feeds the raccoons. So at nighttime, again, there's like 15 raccoons, and he's there just outside smoking a cigarette, just listening to music and feeding them. He got he calls them all these different names. The big one is Rocky, and of course, I went to speak to my neighbor, and I seen all them raccoons. I'm like, oh, come on. Hopefully, they don't attack me, man. I don't want to get no rabies and stuff. But yeah, I sat down with my neighbor, hadn't seen all the raccoons and stuff. But again, you got to be very careful. You do not want to mess with them. Give me a second here. Give me a second. All right, so there's some snow coming down in certain parts of the US. So there is some snow storm going on, so please be safe out there. Yeah, it seems like this is all of it here, guys. Give me a second. Let me go to the USGS, see if there's any updates when it comes to earthquakes. Not much. There's no crazy earthquake going on. Yeah. So it seems like this is all the breaking news here, guys. I'm not saying anything else. Hold on. FBI just released something here. Afghan citizens federally charged for posting warnings to build a bomb and take out sleeping giant citizens. This Afghan national came into, look at this, a sleeping giant country during Joe. And as alleged, explicitly stated that he came here in order to take out sleeping giant citizens. Big shout out to Joe for that. The public safety warning created by Joe vetting breakdown cannot be overstated. The Department of Justice will continue working with our federal and state partners to protect the American people from the prior administration. Dangerous incompetence. Wow. Attorney General Pam Bondi, December 2nd, 2025. Joe. Here's the thing, is that Joe was, again, he wasn't paying attention. He didn't know what he was doing. It's those behind closed doors. They're the one who was doing all that crazy stuff and auto pen and so many other things. All right. So I'm just going to end it here, guys. I'm not saying anything else. Other than that, this is all the story here. Yeah, this is everything. So I'm going to keep it updated, guys. But tomorrow, well, today, the U.S. commander is going to address the nation from the Oval Office at 2:30 p.m. Eastern Time. We're going to find out what's going on, guys. And eventually, we're going to hear big breaking news coming out of Venezuela. Thank you so much for watching, guys. God bless you all. Check out the videos I posted today. All the information will be in the comments box and also description box. Have a good night. Thank you so much for watching. Till next time later. Peace.